All right, you've got $100 that you want to buy a new microphone with. Problem is, do you buy a condenser mic or do you buy a dynamic mic? Choices. Let's get into it. Okay, so this may or may not be the most fair comparison in the world because obviously both mics are very different. However, one, they cost the same amount of money. Two, they're both very, very versatile. So the two mics in question are the Audio-Technica AT2020 and the Shure SM57. We're going to try to keep everything as consistent as possible. So we're going to use the same mic cable, the same mic stand, the same input on the interface, the same gain levels, and we're not going to put any post-production EQ or compression or anything like that on it. I might bring the volumes closer to each other just if I need to, but if I do that, I'll notate exactly what I'm doing on the screen. We're also going to be using it to mic an acoustic guitar just so you see what it sounds like miking an instrument. Okay, so this is the AT2020 by Audio-Technica. It, just like every condenser microphone, needs phantom power to run it. So if you do not have an interface or something with phantom power on it, you will not be able to use this microphone. So that could be a good indication on which side you go, condenser or dynamic. The interesting thing about these two microphones that I find is that they both have the same polar pattern, or the area that they pick up. So right now I'm directly on it and it's probably about a foot away from me roughly, and I'm direct on with it. So as I go around the edge, it should start to cancel out, and as I get to the back, it should really cancel out a lot of it. So let's do that now. So going around the side, you can really start to hear cancellation out, and going behind the back, you really hear a lot less. Going back to the front, Let's do a proximity effect, because I know on most microphones, if you get in really close, they're going to sound a lot different. If you go really far back, they're going to sound a lot different. So going in closer, going in closer, going in closer, going in closer, going farther away, going farther away, going farther away, going farther away. With these kind of microphones, plosives or your P's and that kind of you can actually hear it even from this distance. It's picking up. That's why I have this foam cover on it. You also can get a windscreen, or what's called a pop filter. It's just a thin piece of fabric that stops the air from getting to the microphones. So I took it off of the AT2020 like I had it on earlier because the SM57 does not have that on it. So let's go over to the 57 and see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is the Shure SM57, which is a dynamic microphone. So you do not need phantom power to run this microphone. I tried to keep it in the exact same spot that the Audio-Technica was at, and keep the capsule that actually picks up the sound at the exact same level. We're going to do the same tests with this microphone. So again, the polar pattern is the same, so it should pick up really well in front of it and not so much behind it. So let's check that now. So in the front of it, coming around the side, coming around the side, coming around the side, you can hear it canceling out. Coming around the side and the back, really cancel out a lot in the back. Coming back around, and back in front. Let's check the proximity effect. So coming in closer, coming in closer, coming in closer, coming in closer, going farther away, going farther away, going farther away, going farther away. And then the plosive test, you can hear it as well. It's also very sensitive. So both these microphones, I would recommend if you're using vocals to get some kind of either foam cover or a pop filter or something like that. So let's see what they sound like on the acoustic guitar. Be right back. Strumming test. Fingerstyle test. Strumming test. Fingerstyle test. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. For me, it was very interesting to see exactly how different these two microphones are. For you, which did you like better? The dynamic or the condenser? Let me know down in the comments. Hope you all have a great day. See you later.